right, guys, MLB The Show 26 has officially been out for over 2 weeks, so I figure let's break down my overall thoughts of the game and go into detail about what I like and what I dislike with this game, just in case you guys were still curious if you want to buy it or not. So the plan is I'm going to break this down into 4 categories: gameplay, servers, communication, and content within Diamond Dynasty. I feel like this overall can kind of give us a good sum of our thoughts on the game, basically. And this is going to be very much my own opinions and not really going to get swayed by much, let me tell you. But guys, we are dropping daily videos here on the YouTube channel. Subscribe if you want more content. We're doing yaps like this. We're doing gameplays, all sorts of different stuff over here. So if you enjoy the MLB The Show content, please do subscribe, like the video, and comment down below if you want to hear me talk about anything else about MLB The Show. The chat, tell me if you disagree with any of this, okay? This is very much a conversation with you guys as well. For those of you that don't know, I'm also live on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/GracefulSwan. Come hang out. Like to have chats like this with the community all the time. All right, I want to start with gameplay. Overall, we'll get more into this, but when I actually get to play the game, I am having fun, which has not necessarily been the case as much the last few years. I will say there's a couple things that I'm not a fan of. And one of them is the fact that they directly addressed before the game came out that the PCI shrinkage was gonna stop. And let me tell you, from not only my experience, but people all over Twitter, the creators, the non-creators that are just playing the game, PCI shrinkage is still a thing on the breaking balls right now. And I thought they fixed it. They said that it's gone, and it does not seem to be the case right now. And this kind of goes into the communication too. We'll talk a little bit about that later, but I'm so confused by it. Otherwise, besides that, I mean, I guess pitching is a little crazy, but we're all pitching on lower difficulties right now, and that makes it easier to hit. I don't know. I need a little more time to think about what pitching things. I still need a little time on the pitching though. I feel like I'm still able to pitch well, but then I'll have games like my most recent ranked video where it was like 23 to 18 or something. So maybe pitching isn't that good right now. Maybe it is in a bad spot. I really don't know. I love the bear down. I think the bear down is fantastic. I think that was actually a great addition to the gameplay stuff, but pitching wise, I don't know. Hitting, outside of the PCI shrinkage, I am having fun. Like overall with the game, I'm having fun. I can see new animations. Usually I feel like they're bullshitting on the new animations, or like they're just redoing old animations. You know what I mean? Just like recoding it or whatever you got to do. I'm not a game designer. I don't know, but I really have been enjoying it. I feel like the fielding is smooth. I love that fielding matters. Like I'm making team changes and drafting changes in VR based around fielding right now, which I really love. Yep, PXP mods was a new addition this year as well. I think the PXP mods is fantastic. I don't really know if that applies under content or gameplay. Probably gameplay though. Love the PXP mods. I think it's a great addition. I have learned that only use them on P3 and P5. According to my buddy Scan, he did a video on this. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Otherwise, it's just standard. Don't use any of the mods or anything. I've been really enjoying like the min-maxing of my team via that though. I think it's a lot of fun. Like I'm using my first fielding mod right now on Joe Mauer, and apparently that's going to make him god behind the plate and no one's going to be able to run on him. And I love that. We're just used to playing with higher diamonds. These are 88s and 90s that shouldn't be world beaters. I mean, facts. I do think the current content we're using plays a factor in the pitching as well. But overall, gameplay wise, if they can fix the damn shrinkage, I'm actually kind of happy with it. Now, we're going to go to something I'm not happy with, and that's the servers. The servers, this might be one of the worst releases of MLB The Show we've ever seen, servers wise. They have been better the last couple days, I will admit, but there's still people saying, oh, this isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. My collections are gone. That's a new one that just popped in the chat today. It seems like to be always something. And not only with that, not only servers, but now there's a bot issue. It's taking people 5-10 minutes to find a ranked game because you're just getting spammed by matching bots that don't even click into the game. And then if you play the bots, people have gotten banned for that in the past. So, I mean, we got to fix the servers issue, which they're working on. And apparently a new game update's going to come out that will help even more of that. We'll see at this point. And then we got to fix this bot issue. This has to be fixed, man. And I really don't know. Like, it's been a thing in the past and it seemed to get better. So I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, the bot thing is insane. The bot thing is bad. Like that like right alone, much less with the server stuff. But oh dude, the bot thing is horrible. It took me 5 minutes to find that one ranked game I played for the video yesterday. How about the check swing with the running automatically stealing? I don't know what you're talking about. What is that? What does that mean? If you have runners on base and check swing, it'll make them steal sometimes. What? When did that start? I haven't had that happen. Check swing, camera zooms in on the umpire and the people just on base just steal. What? Oh, okay. There's lots of issues here. Since launch, I've had it happen a few times. Happened to you once or twice? I do not remember this. I must not have noticed. Okay, yeah. Overall, servers, not good. Have not been good at all. We've had so, it's sad when it's like, oh, I actually was able to load into games fine today. Hell yeah. Shouldn't even be a thought. I know I don't do this stuff. I don't work for them. I don't code. I don't do any of this. But it is incredibly frustrating as a player base, and I know everybody is upset about it. I mean, we've gotten to the point where people are begging for make rights, and like it's just every tweet of SDS is people complaining about these servers. And then the bots issue as well is becoming more and more of a thing, more and more known by more and more people. It's bad. It is really bad. So I mean, obviously they know what they're working on and what they need to work on, but in terms of my thoughts, servers, I mean, it could F, what, anything lower than an F, it's a fucking Z for all I know. It's been bad. Now, I will say a lot of people talk about the fact that MLB The Show servers, that it's not like an actual like home server, it's peer-to-peer connection. I'm assuming that's true. I don't know for a fact, but peer-to-peer connection in 2026, I don't know of another game that's doing that. Usually it's you connect to a certain server station. That's why you have people like that play in the actual competitive games, like we'll say Fortnite, for example. People move to Texas just so they can be within those Dallas servers and have zero ping. Like the closer you are to these servers, the better ping you get, right? Well, in MLB The Show, it's peer-to-peer, and if somebody's on McDonald's Wi-Fi, the game plays different. It's not good. Peer-to-peer is awful. Destiny 2 did it and it ruined it. Peer-to-peer in 2026 shouldn't happen. And if that's a thing right now, yikes. All right, communication. I kind of addressed it via the shrinkage stuff. They communicated that shrinkage was gone, and it's clearly not. Via their Twitter, I would say that the communication's been up and down. Like the first week of the game, communication seemed to be great. They were actually addressing everything. They were saying within like a few hours that they were working on fixing something. Communication kind of went cold over last weekend, and that's when the main server issues were happening. And they came back Monday. It just seemed like people weren't in the office. But I do know that there had to have been somebody working on it over the weekend. They dropped like a hot fix and stuff like that. They did put out a tweet here on the 25th after their most recent stream where they clipped them in the stream talking about it and shared some updates, and now and later packs being delivered, additional updates, fixes, game update on the way next week. So this next coming week should have a game update that fixes things. And then they went into the content stuff. I feel awful for Ashley and Carson here because they are not the ones that work on servers and stuff like that, and they're the ones being thrown out there to get the brunt of this. Which I get it, it's their job to be on the live content stuff, but they're the ones getting absolutely ripped apart when it's not on them. So just keep that in mind. Kind of brutal. I was in that Rays tournament. People were having issues connecting for a game in the Rays tournament, and people were blaming the Rays gaming for running the tournament and ruining the servers and stuff like that. That can't happen. I mean, there were people that ended up just not playing any games and bowing out of the tournament because they couldn't connect. And it's like, you know what? It was tough. It was really tough. I hated it. And there's PlayStation tournaments coming up. They just announced right up here after the supercharged stuff. We make it. Oh, no. It's not that. It is this. PS5 tournaments are now live. So we're having people run tournaments right now. I mean, I'm hoping the servers are better today. I've been able to load into games at least. It's just most of them are against bots, but I don't think bots are going to be entering tournaments. Either way, yeah, communication been up and down for sure. And hopefully once these server issues get solved inevitably, because I feel like they will at some point. It's just a matter if it'll be too late for the general player base or not. At that point, I'm sure it'll be great. But as of now, I feel like over communicating is better than under communicating. And it's like, okay, we're aware of this. Okay, we're working on this. We're working on this now. We need more of that, I feel like, especially when issues like this are going on with the game. Do you think SDS will give us free packs as an apology? I don't know. I would assume no, but there's no way of knowing, man. You know what I mean? The last thing I want to talk about is content. I think the content has been great so far. Most day one content ever. I'm a big fan of that. I'm still working through getting Team Affinity. I like that Team Affinity, it was only one drop, because I feel like Team Affinity was kind of taking up a lot of content spots from where we could be getting more programs and stuff like that. I like that events mean something now. I think that is great. I love the fact that we're getting programs for each event. I also like how they're time limited. So it's like, hey, play the event. You know what I'm saying? Content wise, I'm actually really happy with it. Like I said, I'm enjoying the game when I get to play it. And that's like the biggest key for me right now. Hopefully I get to play it more. You know what? That's kind of where I'm at right now. But overall, those are my thoughts on MLB. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments or come through the streams and ask me. Like we're live all the time right now. There's drops going on for the rest of the weekend. So if you're watching this on Saturday, we will have drops through Sunday night. I will be live plenty. Feel free to ask my thoughts and all that stuff. But that's kind of all I got here. Overall, when the game works, I think the game is great. They just need to make it actually work. Those are my thoughts though. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little yap sesh we had here. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.